play.
Of course, moving on to the next map now, it's going to be Team Slayer Sanctuary. Were you guys surprised by that whipping? That was a whipping.
Definitely. I thought it would be a close game, especially not a 5-minute game. Very fast runs from the Infused guys, capping more than a flag a minute on average. They had control of S2 the whole time, and when LLL had rockets, they didn't use them.
Well, we saw LLL get rockets and a sniper rifle right at the start of the match, and then just couldn't use them, got taken out, put in the hands of Infused, and then Infused just cruised from there. So it was kind of a turning point right in the first 30 seconds of the match, which they should have come back from, easily. It's not, you can get down 2-0 on that map and not have, kind of stay back a little bit, calm down. You've got 15 minutes, but Infused steamrolling that.
Yeah. I'm sure LLL put it out of their minds. That can happen on that map. In fact, it happened to us at I-Series versus Infused. And I'm sure, like I say, the experienced players on the team will be saying, just calm down, don't worry. There's another 4 games to go. Hopefully free from their point of view. And Sanctuary TS, it's a completely different ball game.
Yeah, they'll want to forget about that one very quickly and just move on to the next game type.
Yeah.
Seems both teams are ready, and we're going into Team Slayer and Sanctuary.
Teams will be looking to control the snipe side of the map here. So let's see what they do for the camo and snipes at the start.
Hopefully both teams wanting to get that camo and not dying at the beginning just to burn it.
Yeah. I expect to see Jack Baxter flying in there.
Could even be 3 players main ramp from Infused here. 1, 2, at least.
We're on board with Baxter right now. We'll start things off.
Oh, and great shots on Shinato, pushing him down so the sniper cannot do any work at the beginning.
It looks like one of the LLL players has got the camo though. Yep.
That's huge.
Let's see what they can do with it.
This will force Infused to be quite passive unless it's not in their nature to be. And as long as the camo guy plays smart and his teammates play around him, this can do a lot of damage. Was it Bug 57 with the camo? I couldn't quite tell.
I'm not too sure. I think it might have been Will with it, yeah. There he is, he's in the other team's sniper. It might have been 20. This camo would have worn off now anyway, but they managed to take control of the map with the camo.
Now on this map, there's obviously 2 different ways you can play it. You can be all out aggressive, getting in the other person's base, or you can play the very standoffish kind of wait and see if there's any mistakes happening to win the game.
Yeah, I think maybe at the first event at MLG, you've seen a lot of teams playing the standoff way. Very hard to break through, especially if one team's got 2 snipes, but more often than not, you'll see teams pushing in, being aggressive, and trying to take control of the map.
Still have Baxter here on the Goose. He's going to be wanting to get off that straight away with a player with quite a big ego. Getting 0 kills is not on the cards for him. Peter being taken down his courtyard, and LLL still the league, and both the 7 also on a Goose.
Gooses are cool. I nearly got one once.
It's back and forth, back and forth. No real lead developing or any control of the map. It just seems each team is very happy now to fight and just keep the game fast-paced.
Yeah, that's pretty standard in Slayer games, really. Especially in the first few minutes. It's very rare to see a team open up an early lead.
And Stefan, MVP and Pete really should have finished that kill. It was not so much a choke, just bad aiming.
Choke.
Well, you can call it that, but he's just got a really bad DMR generally.
New camo coming up here, so let's see who can grab it. LLL in a more favourable position. It looks like Will just about missed it.
What will happen with this camo? Can they see it? Switching POV isn't the best of idea when you die, when your body can be watching where the camo is spawning. And Baxter pushing in a very aggressive manner.
Yeah. Still back and forth though.
It's really hard to call at the moment what's going to happen in this game. Neither team can really control the other enemy's side of the map. Both fighting across.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's any closer to happening as well. I'm looking for a team to get a couple of kills, get into ring and get into their courtyard. But yeah.
It does feel though that Infused are making the moves and trying to take control.
Yeah,
I think they're much more comfortable in the other team's side of the map rather than this standoff position.
Yeah.
But LLL have taken the lead. Still, kills being traded both ways, but sort of a small lead developing as mistakes are being made by Infused with people pushing by themselves. And
yeah, it seems to be there's always been an Infused member on the LLL side of the map, even though we've got a guy here in ring 2. Still someone on his side of the map that he's having to turn around. I'd like to see Pino make a move for the other team's snipes out here. Kind of stayed in ring a little bit too long there.
3 down for LLL. Infused claw back, another 3 kills. And I can't call this. It's going to be a 50-49.
Maybe. Looks like Infused kind of getting a little bit set up on the LLL side of the map here.
Pete being taken out, not winning that battle.
That was like you versus Pete there.
Wow. As in me shooting him? Yeah, he did get raped. And now we're on board with the victim himself.
Some call him Giraffe Neck, some call him Beef Neck.
A giraffe in a V-neck is a very good look.
No, Pete's done really well for himself. Only a few events ago, I remember playing with him at Stokeland. Not a very good player, to be honest. He's kind of really pulled through. He's doing really well. I had a really intense final with him at I-Series. Let's see what he can do here in the other team's snipe tower. The new camo's popped as well. Infused probably got it. I think Stefan maybe has it in ring 2. Or is that Jack with it in the other team's courtyard?
That is MVP with camo.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Right. There he is, being sneaky. Not moving off spawn. Maybe looking at his teammates' screens a little bit too much there.
A bit of entertainment as you watch your screens of the teammates.
I remember an event that actually happened to me and I died.
Oh, I've done that.
I was like, what's going on? I'm spawning. It's like been 20 seconds. I've still not spawned. Kind of sucked. Yeah, Infused open up a 5-kill lead here with that camo. Able to get a little bit of control. Looks like they've lost it now. Let's see what LLL can do. 4 kills is absolutely nothing in a Slayer game.
Pete having free roam of ring 2 there and pushing the other team's bonfire, a bit questionable, but he isn't punished for it.
Just about managed to stay alive, it looked like. As Infused look to make another push here.
Got 57 chasing the kill. Can
It's
Infused
like bad
capitalise?
communication there. Jack really should have turned around and killed him as Pete was baiting Will. Didn't manage to get the kill.
Still, 3-kill lead being kept by Infused.
Yeah, it has been a really scrappy game. Not one team's been able to get on the other team's side of the map for longer than a minute.
It seems
or
players
longer than one spawn cycle.
Backing away when they're weak. They're staying in a position where they were called out and being cleaned up very easily. And it just makes it very equal. So any lead that was being created just stays the same throughout the game.
Yeah, I'd agree. Not enough staying alive. There's a new snipe pops. It looks like Blackjack's got his teams. Really important to keep your snipe control on this map. Some new camo is going to be coming up in about 10 seconds. It's going to be really, really important.
This is standoff time.
Yeah, I think LLL might have ring 2 control, so they're probably in a more favourable position.
Pino does grab it, and with great support from Book 7, he will get away with that camouflage.
So LLL making a big push now. I think Pino was taken out though. Yeah, he was. That's camo down. Hughes did well there. I think with...
Ooh, Shinato taking faces. But with the flank from Pete, he could get a nice kill there. Oh, Book 57 did take him out. LLL desperate to take this game, to keep the series tied.
MVP being really aggressive there. It looks like a really good push by Stefan. Might get caught out though here.
Stefan having no support
48.
there from his teammates is going to be taken out, and it's now 1-kill lead for LLL.
And this is just going to be a straight up standoff.
Do you think they're going to wait for the new sniper or formulate a push?
Definitely wait for the new snipe. No team has any advantage in pushing here. If maybe Infused had a few less kills, maybe they're on 46, LLL might all push, but it's definitely not worth it when it's 48-49.
Now it's business time. There's no shouting, there's no crap talk being exchanged back and forth. Both teams not blinking, trying to get that one mistake punished.
It's going to be really interesting to see what they do when the new snipe pops. Might bait it, might leave it, and then obviously they've got the camo to consider as well. LLL try and finish the game before that comes up though. I've been in this position a few times myself, lost both times in tournament gameplay when it was a 49 situation on Sanctuary TS. And yeah, the camo usually is deadly.
It just depends if a team can afford to try and just run in for that camouflage with new snipes coming up. It can be baited very, very easily. And Blackjack
I think Book 20 sniping for LLL.
has a sniper in his back pocket.
Blackjack sniping for Infused.
He
the camo's
might be
about
looking
to
for this
pop
camo
as well, yeah.
Oh, and LLL have grabbed it. Will the Camo be taken down?
He is.
49-49.
Oh! Wow.
Blackjack with a beautiful snipe to finish off the game, and Infused are 1 game away from matching up against Dignitas in the championship finals.
What happened there?
Wow, I can't believe LLL lost.
That's ridiculous.
They baited the camouflage, killed him, and then a beautiful snipe to finish it. It's, I said it's risky to go for that camo. It can pay off, but sometimes giving away a death at this stage of the game, you can't risk it.
Yeah. Why did they risk it?
I think the camo is really is important, and I think maybe they should have waited a little bit longer for that, because Infused were never going to push for the camo in that situation.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. You die, game over. But yeah, they went in straight for it, just cleaned up with a few nades, and then Blackjack with an incredible snipe at the end as well.
Well, it's 2-0 right now for Infused Gaming. Losers bracket grand final here at Emirates Stadium in London. I'm surprised by this, I have to admit. I mean, it's kind of interesting considering the 2 teams did land together before this event. We would think that LLL would have the advantage from that perspective, even though they tied on series. It's probably a game 9 to 10 game difference between them from LLL's point of view, but obviously that 9 or 10 games has just been completely erased, and Infused now showing where it really matters that they are the better team. So 1 win away from entering a grand final contest against Team Dignitas, the undefeated team in this tournament, and of course the EGL champions concurrent.